Here we go. What is up? Conshy Beer Fest.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We're here at the CSL tent on the Hallowell side of the event. There are so many people here.
A very special From the Hill podcast today from the Conshy Beer Fest. So as you can see here in the front, your boy Swags and the God Emperor of the CSL, Coach T, to my left. And who you don't see is our good friend Ryan. He's on the microphone out front. Say hi.
How's everybody doing?
So we kind of gave Ryan an unofficial tag, which was Cornhole Manager. He wasn't a huge fan of that tag.
Nope.
But
Go for it.
if you remember from last year, he was heavily involved with the first show. And the irony of this podcast today is this marks the 1-year anniversary of the beginning of the From the Hill podcast. So we're back here at the Conshy Beer Fest to support the CSL.
Yep.
So what we wanted to do to start off was we're going to talk about the leagues that the CSL has going on right now. We're going to talk about the upcoming leagues here in the winter that you should start signing up for now, right? Because we're starting in a couple weeks here. And we're going to talk about just the state of where we are here. We're going to talk about maybe some future leagues, what's on the horizon for the Conshy sports leagues. And we're gonna talk about a big event we have coming up here in between leagues for us cornholers that we're very excited for.
Yep.
So, but let's get started with the big red herring from last year was everyone kept coming up and asking, are we going to have a basketball league, right?
Yes.
Everybody wanted basketball.
Yes.
So, Adam, tell us about getting basketball. Tell us what happened.
Basketball was always our biggest challenge because there is a very big basketball league in Conshy, and it's been at the Fellowship House for 30 years. They pretty much take up every night. Well, we found out they had a night available. We jumped on it. We became very good friends with AIM Academy. So we play now at the Fellowship House and AIM Academy on Tuesday nights.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. This is this is the third season of basketball?
Everybody, Kevin Tierney, the guy who
runs
the event.
Come up, get the koozies. Oh, Kevin's here.
Kevin, we're running a podcast.
Kevin's on the podcast. Say hi.
I don't know what he said.
I couldn't hear.
How stressed out are you? You good? You're good now?
Doing good?
All right, good.
Yeah, well, right now we're talking about the Conshy sports leagues that we're here for. So you interested in any sports leagues? Yeah? What do you play? No?
None?
No? That's okay. There's
Plenty of leagues you can play with a girl.
You got cornhole, shuffleboard,
Volleyball.
dodgeball.
Dodgeball.
Right?
Yeah, dodgeball you can play with the girls.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you're interested, ConshySportsLeagues.com.
ConshyLeagues.com. That's cool, though.
Announcer?
There you go. See? Right here. That's the on-air mic for you guys right there. Come say hi. Come say hi. So,
At point guard, a 6'3".
6'3".
That's short. I announced Division 3.
that sounded legit.
yeah.
That sounded legit. I like it.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
So you
At
guys
point guard, a 6'3" senior from Peach Bottom, New Jersey, number 3, Connor Moffitt.
That was impressive.
That was good. That was very good.
That was impressive. Very well done. Very well done.
You get a golf clap, Connor.
Very well done. Very well done.
I do a good subject.
So,
And Dick Swangin.
I can't go on.
yeah. So, oh boy. Maybe we'll cut the third mic out real quick. So, tell us about the basketball. This is the third season of basketball, right?
This will be the actual winter one. Will be the fourth season.
Fourth season.
We started at the beginning of 2018, and we've expanded. We went from 6 to 8, and we can take actually 10 teams in the winter season.
Okay.
So they're played every Tuesday night. They begin on November 6th.
Okay.
They're played between 6:30 and 10:30 on Tuesday nights at Fellowship House and AIM Academy.
And you've got a lot of returning teams, but it's still, you can sign up as a free agent, right? You don't have to come in with a team.
That's always the big question is, can you join by yourself? And a lot of people do that for every league. So basketball, we can get 2 to 3 full teams of free agents. So 25 to 30 people will sign up by themselves. We'll all put them on the same team together.
Right.
They meet the first night. And then they become a lot of these teams come back as full teams the following season.
Right, I was
they
gonna
get
say.
to know each other. They like each other. They go out and drink.
Right, you play
afterwards.
well. Signing
And
up
then
as a free agent doesn't necessarily mean like you're gonna lose.
No,
I mean
no,
you
no.
get some guys together and
listen. Some free agent teams are terrible,
well, yeah,
but some teams win.
sure,
They really do.
right.
We had a season
Absolutely.
where 3 free agent teams won championships. So
Oh, yeah.
it is possible.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So basketball's in. Basketball's in full effect, full fledged. So
Ryan played basketball the first season.
how was the
Did.
league, Ryan?
I played in the basketball the first season. My team was trash, but that's more on me than the rest of my team.
How are you?
I think, terrible.
That's the other question we keep saying. How competitive is
Yeah,
our
well, that's
basketball?
everybody-
I mean,
everybody-
What's the answer?
The basketball
Pretty
leagues,
recreational, right? Pretty recreational.
I'm not a good basketball player. The rest of my team is a lot better than I was. I think 2 or 3 of my members went on to play on a different team, and they're a lot more successful now. So, I mean, the basketball league's good.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're a good basketball player, I mean, I'm not a good basketball player, so.
Yeah, it's not meant for former D1 athletes, though,
Yeah.
right? No.
No,
it's more
not
for,
at all.
Yeah, like,
No,
it's
I
more
mean-
to play in the game, get some exercise, hopefully win, and then go to the boathouse and
I
drink
mean, if
beer.
you're a guy who can play
Yeah.
and wants to play some basketball, and like, what, you guys play on Tuesdays now?
Tuesdays, yep.
Tuesdays?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a half-decent player, I mean, I'm not a half-decent player. I can tell you that right now. I was just happy to be there.
Hey, it's all that
But
matters.
it's a well-run league. It's good.
League's
you.
competitive.
If you can play basketball, like, come play. I mean, all the leagues are run well. Come play basketball.
There you go.
Why not?
There you go. So some leagues that we have going on right now, obviously, in Ryan and I's wheelhouse is cornhole because we're there every Thursday night at the TK Club. Cornhole, wildly successful league for these guys. It's amazing. 3 different divisions, or we'll call them skill levels, right? So we got the top tier league, the A league, the B league. If you've played but you're not great, you can score, and then the C if you're a beginner, you come in. If you're not sure where you're going to be, you start off in the C League for a season, see how competitive you are, get used to the distance. It's an adjustment playing inside. But a ton of teams. How many teams do we got, Adam, Ryan? Total.
40.
Yeah.
We can't take more than 40. We have 5 boards set up, and we play from 6:30 until 10. And it's sold out in the fall. We have 2 winter sessions. It will most likely be sold out in both of those as well. And like you said, the A-League is for guys that don't miss. If you think you're an A-League member, if you think you might be, you're probably not. You're probably a B-League member.
Do we think I'm an A-League member?
I don't know, man.
Do we think I'm an A-League member?
You're on the fringe.
I think at one point in my career I was, but this season has been.
You're in the A-League. How you doing?
Yeah, nah, we're okay. We're
You're
around
in the
500.
middle of the pack.
We're around 500.
It's not great.
Yeah, we're doing all right.
So Ryan's in the B-League, and he
I am.
does well there.
Yeah.
And then the C-League is for people that go to drink beer and then try to throw a beanbag.
Yeah, hang
and they're
out.
typically not very good, but they don't care.
No, and it's
they
fun.
Keep joining because it's a big party on Thursday nights.
That's
at
right.
The TK
At the
Club.
TK Club.
They're certainly not there to win. They don't care.
So what I wanted to mention, actually, we'll jump back to it because let's talk about the rest of the leagues, and then we'll talk about what we have coming up for cornhole here before we talk about the winter lineup. So you got kickball, right?
Kickball's our
Kickball is the
monster.
big
That's
ticket.
the monster.
Kickball's the big ticket. Tell us a little bit about kickball.
That was the league we started with in 2013 in King of Prussia. We only had kickball to start. We moved over here. We went from 4 teams to 8 teams to 16 to 30. We now play on this field right here, which we can't see from here, but it's the best field in Conshy. We have the lights on every Thursday night. We have 400 people in the league. And then, again, I keep saying the boathouse, but the boathouse gives us great specials afterwards. And you go there on a Thursday night, and it's probably annoying if you're not in the league because everybody there has a CSL shirt on.
Came from
And
kickball.
they give us the specials on beers and on appetizers, and kickball's a monster, and it's a good time.
So, and kickball, is there winter kickball?
No winter kickball, so
Yeah, go
go
for
ahead.
it. Take koozie.
Go Irish. So it's spring, summer, and fall. And then, we don't have any outdoor events in the winter. So
right.
we lose
winter
soccer.
season's coming up here.
We lose soccer, we lose softball, and we lose kickball. But
Right.
we'll get to the winter in a second. But
Yeah, we will. So now, before we got into winter, we wanted to promote a big event that CSL is having coming up here, and that is the Cornhole Tournament.
Yes.
Right? We calling it the fall Cornhole Clash? Is that what we're calling it?
Sure.
All right, so
yeah.
we're going to call it the Fall Cornhole Clash. And again, this will be played at the TK Club.
Yep.
The date on that, is that November 3rd? Did I get that right?
November
November
3rd.
yeah.
This is the 4th time we've done it. It's a great time. We split it down the middle in the winter, in the February, between competitive and rec, because we realized the first season that all the competitive teams were clobbering the people that are down there just have fun.
Right.
So the second season, not many people joined. But in the February this year, we had over 30 teams, about half and half.
Nice.
And if you think you're very good, you can join the competitive. If you think you're not good and you want to have a good time, you can join the rec.
Okay.
Both divisions have prizes, and you get a free tournament T-shirt. You get a free first drink. You get beer specials. It's $50 a team, so $25 a head, and it's an all-day event. It really is a great time. And then we typically have like a draw afterwards, and we keep playing all night. TK Club are great hosts, and it's just fun. It's a lot. They have TVs there, so we can watch college football all day. So.
Yeah, and I know.
And Ryan's going to help me run it this year.
Yeah, I'll be there as well. So if anyone's coming out to look for me, I mean, I'll be there.
Yeah, Ryan and I can attest. I played in the last one.
Nobody can see him right now, but if you're looking for him,
if you know the guy who normally runs cornhole, and you're trying to get a couple extra minutes with me, I mean, I'll be there.
Yeah. We can attest to everything Adam said because I played in it last year. I know Ryan's there playing and running, so it is a lot of fun. It's a great event.
Yeah.
Sign up now before slots empty out. It's a great day. A lot of
we already have 13 teams for a 40-team max, and it starts in a month.
Yeah, and those slots are going to fill up.
If you're going to wait till the last week, it will be sold out.
You will be sold out. Those slots fill up, and they fill up quick. So go online, ConshySportsLeagues.com.
ConshyLeagues.com.
Sorry, ConshyLeagues.com. Sorry, that's why I had to correct me. ConshyLeagues.com and sign up now.
Good.
So before we get into the winter lineup, and it's good that Ryan's here for this, I really wanted to give Adam a shout out here because, and I know the problem is I was talking about this last night, and people are like, well, Jack, you're good friends with Adam, so this is kind of blowing smoke up our ass and whatnot. But listen, if you participate in any of the Conshy Sport Leagues, you see what a well-oiled machine this is. And you've got excellent folks helping out, like Ryan. But from the top down, Adam's structure, his scheduling, the way that he gets the arenas or the fields or wherever you're at and you want to play, the communication is top-notch. A+ all the way around. Everything from the recap emails, the sign-ups, that if you have to move a game, he'll work with you literally up and down the board. Adam is just aces with these leagues. And I've never yet, this is our second year here doing the podcast, I've yet to have one person ever say a bad thing about Adam or the way he runs the leagues. So I just wanted to go on record here as we talk about it and give Adam a shout out because Adam does a tremendous job with these leagues.
Yeah, I mean, if I could jump in, I mean, so
go for it.
As Adam knows, I've run the Cornhole League for I think it's 2 years now, and I've also played in the softball league. As Adam mentioned, I played in the basketball league. He does a phenomenal job. I mean, he kills it with the schedule. He sends out emails before you play, sends out emails after you play. I mean, he really does a full encompassing great job. I mean, as someone who has played in a handful of these leagues, I'm not skilled enough to play in all of them because I think Adam will attest that he's seen my level in the basketball league that maybe I shouldn't be playing as many I do. But he really does a great job. And there's enough leagues. He really does a really good job of running all these leagues, and there's a lot going on.
Oh, it's a lot to handle, and Adam makes it look easy. With all the leagues and the juggling and the people and everything, he makes it look easy. So I know obviously he's blushing over there.
Right,
and he can't say much.
And
but
as much as he passes on to me for cornhole, I really don't do anything. Like I take some pictures of some scorecards and I make sure games happen, but the real
you deal with Richie every Thursday.
The legwork
easy on my partner guy.
The
easy on my teammate guy.
Yeah, the legwork behind the league is really done by Adam.
Yes.
So thank you. That's a lot. Thank you. We started with 43 members in 2013. We're over 3,000 now. I still kind of want to make it, the mom and pop pizza place on the corner where you walk up, you know people's names, you know what leagues they play in. I don't know. I like going to the events. I don't know one thing about soccer, but I sit in the corner and I watch. I want if they have an issue with the league, I want them to come right to me, which is good and bad. People have my phone number now, and they text me too much and they email me too much. You know who you are. But I still want them to feel like they can reach out to me with any questions or
Well,
concerns.
and I think
To
Ryan,
be fair, anytime I run into an issue and they ask me, I say email Adam. It's not my problem anymore.
I mean, I think Ryan can attest to this too. The connections that people get from joining the CSL and everyone coming up here at the tent to say hi. It's great, top to bottom. So
Well, thank you.
last time we'll blow you up there. Aces, Adam.
Thank you very
great,
much.
Great,
Thank you.
great job. So after we just gave Adam his trophy for being the best, let's talk about the winter leagues coming up.
Okay.
So go ahead and give us a rundown, Adam, of what you guys coming up here in the winter.
All right, so we have 5 leagues in the winter. I mean, we lose the outdoor leagues, which are kickball, soccer, and softball, but we still have everything else. We have men's basketball Tuesday nights starting November 6th at the Fellowship House and AIM Academy. We can take up to 10 teams for that, and we will. Shuffleboard is sold out a month in advance. That has turned into an incredibly fun time at the brewery every Wednesday night starting the 7th. Co-ed volleyball Thursday night starting November 8th at the Fellowship House. We could take up to 8 teams. That will sell out quickly. Cornhole, like we talked about, Thursday night starting the 8th. We'll take up to 40 teams. That will also sell out. And dodgeball, it starts Tuesday, November 13th at Greater Plymouth Community Center, right by the Plymouth Meeting Mall, by the Villanova baseball field. And we could take up to 8 teams for that. Free agents and teams for all the above.
Awesome. So remember, guys, ConshyLeagues.com. These slots fill up, and they fill up quick.
We sold out 8 of our 9 leagues in the fall. I'm definitely patting myself on the back there, but when you try to sign up 3 or 4 days in advance, it's sold out.
No, and what happens is, see, here's the thing. You think right now, okay, well, there's only 12 teams signed up for cornhole. That's because we're all playing. So all the teams that are playing in the league now are going to roll over, and those slots are going to get filled up. So if you want to get into a league, if you're thinking about getting into a league, you need to sign up.
Yep.
It's 3 weeks away. You need to sign up now.
Yep.
Get your name in. Get your sign-up form in. Can all be done via the website. It's very easy, but you got to sign up now because as soon as these seasons end, all the teams playing are going to roll right back in and sign up, and then your slot's going to be gone. You're going to miss your chance. So sign up now.
Yep.
Yeah, I think great example, especially would be kickball ends this fall, correct, Adam?
Yep.
I mean, cornhole, the 2 winter seasons are probably our 2 busiest. So a lot of the kickball teams, they'll play cornhole in the winter. So I've all seen that's going to fill up real quick.
It's going to fill up. Yeah, it's going to fill up real quick. Real quick. So get your sign-ups in. So last thing we wanted to talk about was, we did this last year and it was pretty fun. We talk about requested sports.
Yeah.
So we've had some interesting ones here so far. And this is one I don't know. Have you guys thought about floor hockey at all?
We have. We have thought about floor hockey and indoor soccer, which is called futsal.
Oh, wow. Look at that knowledge drop. Futsal?
It's a heavier soccer ball. It's the one sport I just
Did Wint
don't know.
tell you about that?
No. We got a Wint drop. He won't listen to this. Getting gym space in Conshohocken is next to impossible.
Yes. Well, we talked about that with basketball, right?
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah.
The fact that we have Tuesdays at Fellowship House for basketball and Thursdays for volleyball took me 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
AIM Academy is available between 9:30 and 11:30 every night. Who wants to play floor hockey at 10:30 on a Wednesday? Anybody? I don't. So, getting any gym spaces available, if anybody's listening, we'll take it, and we will fill it. So floor hockey, futsal, we had ultimate frisbee, we had frisbee golf. I mean, we get every. Keep in mind, the winter we can only do indoor stuff. So.
Right.
But.
So there was one other thing that I wanted to ask if it was under consideration. I know there's a few leagues around here and there's some courts, but I know bocce is really popular around here. Have you guys thought about dabbling in bocce?
We have, but Conshohocken bocce is a monster.
Right. Well, and you have there's I think there's a court over in Bridgeport, and the leagues there are pretty dug in, right?
Yeah,
like
they're dug in. They're anywhere between 25 and 80.
Yes.
You know the Bridgeport guys. We live there. We know who we're talking about.
Yep.
It's just getting a court's a big deal, and Conshohocken people don't leave Conshohocken.
Nope, that's true.
That's why we think we've done well, because Manayunk seems like it's 80 miles that way, and it's really not.
No, it's.
But once we started leagues here, people just don't want to leave.
Yeah.
So if we get a bocce court in Plymouth or Bridgeport or Norristown, honestly, who knows?
Right.
We could try. But if it doesn't have a Conshohocken address next to it, people seem to just say no thanks.
It's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough to get them over there.
I would love to do bocce. You kidding me?
I know.
I'm going to do that instead of softball
That
next
came
summer.
up. That came up last night. I know. Well, yeah. Especially now that we're getting old and we start to stink at softball, you can play bocce. It's like,
I mean, it's much easier to drink and do the same time.
yeah,
Absolutely.
exactly.
Come from someone who enjoys cornhole, where he can have a beer in one
beer
hand,
one hand and a bag in the other. Yeah.
bag in the other.
That's the idea.
It's great, right? Yeah. So yeah, I mean bocce, but that came up last night actually when we were at the Manicure Club and they were talking about bocce and they asked if the CSL had any bocce leagues. So that's just something to put in there to just let it stew around to think about for the future.
The more casual the sport, the more I want to do it. I told you I started with kickball, right?
Yeah. Well,
once we started doing soccer and softball and football and people started giving me
but
nasty
kickball
emails.
is the ticket. Like
that's
kickball
the
is
one.
the big ticket.
That is the
I mean,
one.
Jack, there's only so many leagues that Adam can run, and then so many I can help him out.
That's true. That's true.
I'm also a busy guy.
Yes,
I mean,
I agree. We can't be adding all these leagues.
I got things to do.
Yeah, can't be adding all these leagues. Well,
I mean, some of us don't get to just walk dogs on the weekdays.
true.
Yeah.
Whoa.
We'll
Hashtag.
talk about that later.
Hashtag. So, last thing that we wanted to do. So, our tent neighbor here. First off, giving you a quick layout of where we are. We are right off of what street side are we off of here, Adam?
This is Hallowell
We're
Street.
right off of Hallowell as you come in the front entrance here. So Wissahickon Brewing is right next to us with their truck and tent on the way in. And right on our left here, we've got U Sciences, and Marissa has been kind enough to be sharing beverages with us all day here. So we wanted to talk a little bit about what they have. I'm going to put the information here that's on here for the U Sciences Brewing up with the podcast, so you can check out their website as well. But I highly recommend coming over here and checking out. Say hi to Marissa. Try their beers. What we had the two.
They're two different IPAs.
The second.
I'm not well versed on it.
The second IPA was very good. But this is really interesting. I'll show you guys. They've got their brewing schedule up here, right? This is really interesting. So if you're here, if you're coming by, you definitely got to try this. They're both very good, especially if you like the IPAs. They've got a nice hop to them, so good stuff. Stop by, see us, and grab yourself some U Sciences IPAs. That's it, guys. We're going to take a quick pause on this segment, and we will be back. Again, stop over and see us. Say hi.
Say hi to Ryan O'Hara.
Special thanks to Ryan for hanging out with us.
Maybe I'll pop by later.
Ryan will be back. Ryan will be back to talk some sports with us, I'm sure.
I'll be the guy stumbling around a bunch of other breweries.
Yes. Ryan will be back to talk some sports. Everybody will come back. Come on, get on the third mic, get on for the sports chatter, and to talk more about the country sport leagues.
As always, go Irish.
And oh no, they're playing Pitt today. I got to go against them. I got to go against them.
He's got ties.
I got ties. Pitt Panthers. Let's go Pitt.
Oh God.
Let's go Pitt. Adam and I are gonna sit here, stream the game for everybody. That's gonna draw the biggest crowd.
I mean, go Huskies, Bloomsburg.
Well, roll Tide.
Might be D2, but we
roll
still play.
Tide, y'all.
We
roll
still
Tide.
play.
All right, guys, we're gonna shut down for this segment. We'll be back soon. Stop by and see us.